Money Finance channel.
I'm Money Mike.
I'm Crypto Corey. Full disclosure. I'm actually Money Mike. And this is Crypto Corey.
Or is it? We have to go back and watch the other episodes to find that out.
And boy,
Right off the bat, we are not financial advisors. This is just documentation of our financial journey. So,
oh yes. And this has been a crazy, crazy week. I mean, it basically played out exactly like we said it would, which is beautiful for us.
yeah. But me, looks like some more pain is coming. Mike disagrees, though.
Yeah,
Is that right,
I
Mike?
think we're headed into an imminent reversal.
Okay. We'll get into that. We'll present our case to you guys, and you can determine what you think. You're like probably sitting there behind your computer screen thinking right now, come on, nerds, just tell me which way Bitcoin's going.
Yeah. So we do have a little bit of a sound issue.
Oh no.
Oh no, nothing like before. I'm talking about like just a little bit of a adjustment of levels, and life is good.
All right.
Oh yeah, you just come through super loud, and I come through like I'm in a tunnel somewhere.
Yeah, it's because your mic is more unidirectional, and you're speaking into the side of it. You have to point it towards you. It's not like a condenser mic, like
It's
the
beautiful.
microphone that I have.
It's beautiful. I just needed to adjust the sliders a little bit. We are
Yeah.
golden, brother. Really? I have to speak into the front of it?
Yeah, because it's unidirectional. It's not omnidirectional like a condenser mic.
Oh. What if I pull this
But
thing off? Does that make a difference?
no, it's just how it's like. It's think of it like a flashlight. You know, like it'll project sound towards where you point it, and it's very sensitive to like coming in from the side. My microphone, I can pretty much. It comes from all directions.
What microphone do you
Omnidirectional.
use? Tell the
I use
people.
the Lewitt. I forget what model it is, but yeah. It's the LCT 440 Pure.
Deluit?
Lewitt, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Okay. Nice.
But
So, what do you think is the first thing we should cover today? Because this was a crazy trading day.
talk about the economic news,
Okay, so the
and
new
we'll get
Fed
into
chair.
price action after.
Yeah, the new Fed chair spoke today, and everybody expected the Fed to keep the rate the same, and they did. But the
What
second,
time was that? You want to pull that up?
so 2
Because
p.m.
everything we do here is related to time, and that's the main theme on our channel. We talk about is time before price. If it's not time, shouldn't be taking the trade.
So I'm going to use the SPY to show that everybody this right now. So this is the S&P 500. The ETF is called the SPY. It is 1/10 of every S&P 500 share.
Contract.
Oh yes, and as you can see, right at 2 p.m. today, I'm gonna go and just show you guys. This is 2 p.m. today when they kept it. It freaking dived.
Pull
So
up the chart.
I got the chart up. You gotta click on watch stream because it is showing on the
All
live
right.
stream. So right at 2 p.m. today, it dipped almost like this was planned. It tanked so hard at 2 p.m. right when the Fed said, "Hey, the rates are going to stay the same for now. We have a brand new Fed chair. We're just going to keep the rates the same. That's what everybody expects, status quo, etc. And then while people waited for the Fed chair guy to get in the microphone, we had a reversal almost to where it was before it started dipping. And then once the new Fed chair started speaking, this thing tanked hard all the way to 3:30 in the afternoon. Probably
It's the
even past that.
5 minute chart, guys.
Huh?
It's the 5 minute chart. Just
Yep.
letting them know.
Yep, 5 minute candles. I'm basically just showing you the afternoon right now. Because we're trying to show you exactly what we warned you not to trade into. Because if you,
This is why you don't trade this.
I mean,
See how they reverse back up to trick you? That's how it'll whip you in both directions.
so like if you had bought puts, you are celebrating right now. You're probably drinking some kind of adult beverage, and you're like, I'm a genius. Especially if you sold before 4 p.m. Yes, you are a genius. You win this round. And that's exactly what we warned people about because of the pattern we were seeing.
Yeah, that one's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, let me back out and show people the 5-day pattern, and then come back in here and click on this chart again. So you see this.
he's talking about 5 days worth of price action on the 5 minute chart.
Yep. So this right here, this was Monday morning. They announced the Iran peace deal. This thing hit basically all-time highs once again on Monday still. And since then, it's been a slow bleed all week. So this is where smart money started to sell. This is not where retail started to sell. Retail, you know, probably got out after at the end of the market day today if they were longs. And as you can see, this gap has not only completely filled, but we are now lower than we were on Friday of last week. And we told people not to trade today. Do not trade today. It is too volatile. It is too unpredictable.
We'll never tell you to trade or not trade.
No,
But
because we're not
we
financial
that's
advisors.
just suggestion to ourselves
Yeah, but
that we would not trade on a high news drivers, and unless you're like you have a plan, unless you stick to your plan and you have experience, then you can start dabbling in this stuff. Because let's face it, honestly, these are when the biggest moves happen, and that's why they try to entice you into capturing them, so they can walk all over you.
so if you picked it and you thought this was going to drop and the trend was actually going that way, so it was all in all a pretty safe bet. You're a winner today. You're the genius today. Next week that could change completely, but today you can pat yourself on the back.
Where are we at market open here?
What's that?
Let's see this chart at market open.
Today?
Yeah, what did it do?
Oh, today at market open? Let me go ahead and bring it back up because you know how my freaking thing likes to do this. So, market open today on Wednesday was way back here.
This is the 1 minute chart.
Yes. And yeah, this is actually kind of telling, dude. So, this is market open today. And while it doesn't have a massive amount of price action, if you see these volume candles and the fact that this one right here is red, that right there, if you were smart, it was me and Corey did not trade today. I didn't even do a day trading live stream today because we told you guys we weren't trading today.
So notice how this range that it creates before the 9:30 opening bell, it's creating a range, and what does it do? It's it looks like the trend, if you look at it closely, the trend is up before the market open, right? You have a slight trend up, or I can't even see from your chart. Yeah, 930 hits, and then you have it makes a higher high
It
at
did.
that
It
little
did
peak.
trend up today.
That's 1030, so that's a little later. But before that, at 930, it creates a slightly higher high. Then what does it do? It comes down and it slams towards the stop losses below the range. Nope, that's 1050. Go back to 930.
Right here.
Yeah, that makes a first higher high, so it looks like the trend's gonna go up. Then it comes down, and you see that low, wipes out the stop losses below the range. Now it entices the people into thinking, okay, it's going short, so I'm gonna go short. Then what does it do? Comes back up, and it stops out the shorts. But what else does it do? It entices the longs to go long again, and then those guys get wrecked, and then it goes down again, and it just does this. Trust me, I've been on all the receiving ends of this, and if you chase trading, you've been on that whipsaw where it just whips you in both directions, and that's exactly what happens on these high news drivers day. Oh, and it shows their hand in the direction of where they're going by the lunch hour, right? So if you had just waited, right, does it come up? If you put your stop loss, if you were to go short, you know that now it's creating a downtrend by 1050. If you were patient and you waited for that, and you notice it's created a downtrend, where would you put your stop loss? I'm going to go short, probably above $750, correct? Or wherever that high was that stopped out the shorts. Now zoom out.
Sorry, I'm sharing it to the different Facebooks. Zoom out.
So we'll put our stop loss, and if you had just put your stop loss and you notice the trend was down, put your stop loss and you were short above that little high peak at 1050
Right
and just
here.
waited, you would have been golden, right?
Yeah.
Because that was the manipulation.
I mean, it was already downtrending through multiple days, right? We had a big old frowny face today, and it's exactly what we tell people to look out for. Not financial advice. Frowny face means drop. And it's like you get all these head fakes. After this big old frowny face, it looked like we had a reversal to the upside. But then, sure enough, once 2 p.m. hit, right in your face.
That one was pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we tell
And
people
it's
not
it's an
not to trade.
inverted Adam and Eve as well.
Yeah,
So you have that spike, which is the manipulation, then the curve that follows. This is often a bottoming pattern, but it's just inverted.
this is why me and Corey won't trade days like this. I'll wait to see what's happening after the dust settles, just like Corey, and then we make our trades. So right now, I'm arguing that we are in a supreme reversal territory for tomorrow's trading.
You'd be looking for a bottom pattern, that's for sure. But who knows?
It looks like the start of an inverted head and shoulders. So I think in the morning we might see a an actual another spike down. But I think by 11 a.m. we will be rocketing right back. So I think we're gonna see. So you see this low low, and then this not so low low, and then this little spike up here. I think we're gonna see another little dip in the morning below this low, and then I think inverted head and shoulders. It's gonna take off tomorrow, and I think it's gonna be everything. I think we're gonna see Bitcoin, the S&P, the QQQ. I think it's gonna be a bull market tomorrow, because you can see post market right here. We're already up. on the Asian session.
Hmm.
And then you see we got Kevin Warsh at the FOMC. I did not watch that or listen to that because I do not have an hour to sit there and just listen to some chud talk when I can just look at the chart and find out everything I need to know from there.
Let's see if I have this correct. I'm gonna pull up my chart.
Yeah, pull up your chart. We'll get that on.
So we're looking at the SPY.
Yep. In the longer time frame, it still looks really good.
I would, and here's my take on it. So this is why I'm thinking down.
Okay.
And look, I mean the size of this red candle too. I don't like the size of that red candle. Shows you some powers behind this move. Now it hasn't completed, right? If this is to play out, 702
I
would
mean,
be the target.
700 would be a very, very poignant
700.
reversal level.
Yeah, because we have a bunch of support right there with this whole range. So I could see it coming down and testing that. For the SPY, and this is the 1-day chart, so it's a higher time frame. And typically, from my experience, I prefer the higher time frames to kind of give us, show us the move. Looks like a Head and Shoulders. It's kind of sloppy though.
Oh, yeah, with the gaps?
But the hourly kind of has it, and it's already kind of charging.
There is a gap in there that has not filled, too.
I don't trade SMC on the SPY. I only use it for the NASDAQ and Bitcoin. At least that's what I've only been taught that it works on. Maybe there is something to it. I have not back tested it. Just a disclaimer there. So SMC is what I typically use, what I talk about. So fair value gaps, volume imbalances, liquidity voids, basically reading the candlesticks. That stuff, from my experience and what I've been told and taught, is that it only works on the NASDAQ and Bitcoin to some extent. It's not as perfect on Bitcoin as it is on the NASDAQ. So we have found something special here. Take your slice. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, this could be, so like I said, this summer of love, I'm going to call it the summer of love with the stock market. We're going to be seeing the biggest IPOs in history. We already saw the first one, SpaceX, and they did it perfectly. The way they structured the possible dilution into the market. And that's going to entice people to buy into Anthropic and the OpenAI IPOs. And they're all going to happen before September.
It's interesting to me.
Yeah, so typically the way the stock market works is the summer is a big old nothing burger, or it usually drops because all of the hedge fund managers tend to take the majority of the summer off. So Wall Street likes to vacation in the summertime, and because of that, what we normally see in June, July, and August is a chopped up market, drops, liquidations, consolidation, and then come September is usually the best month for the stock market every year because they come back and they get back into work mode and they are buying up equities. And it happens with Bitcoin too. September is the best month for Bitcoin historically. Minimum of a 16% gain on Bitcoin in September.
We shall see.
Fun facts. That's why I think what we're going to see in 2026 is going to be the opposite. I think the summer is going to be insanity. And I think once September rolls around, because the risk aversion of the people who have the most money in the stock market is just not going to be there, especially with all the AI BS that's still driving the markets. And it shouldn't be. It's been 2 years now, and AI is still making the markets go insane. I think this September, yeah, it's going to be bad.
Hmm.
Boomer exit strategy. Boomer exit, whatever I call it. Hypothesis.
He's coining the term, folks.
Yeah, no, the boomer exit thing is going to be bad.
Thing. You know the thing. Oh man. Yeah, it's interesting to see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm calling short.
I mean,
But
granted, what we saw since Trump became president defied all expectations. It defied technical analysis. It defied anything that you would normally, use as a predictor for the way this price action was going. And I think now, basically, what we're going to be seeing is the exact opposite. And it all has to do with these new IPOs and these mega cap companies that are listing on the stock market this summer. It is
yep.
unheard of, unseen, unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Huh?
Unprecedented.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I think it's gonna I think people are gonna get wrecked. So I mean that's my own take. You can do with that what you will, because I am not a financial advisor.
Neither of us are. So I don't know why you're taking financial advice from us. Come on.
Oh, I'm not giving financial advice.
Yeah,
I'm
like people misconstrue it. I tell you. I mean, and when they want to talk to us about it, we're gonna pull up this video in court and be like, "See, we told you so."
Yeah, no. I mean, I use a magic 8 ball to decide what to buy.
I use my dog. You know,
Oh,
I
that's
put like
hilarious.
a couple treats under a red cup and then a green cup, and if she goes for the green cup, we're long, baby. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, you're on a longer time frame, huh?
We love the long time frames. That's where we get our moves. Conveniently, Bitcoin left that up there. So when will it get filled? I don't know. But eventually it will. Eventually it will. Got a lot of support here. Was that 58? Seven. And then also here, kind of where it is. You know? So we don't want to see this range broken. I could see this chopping up, chopping people for a long time here. You know? Could
Oh
do
yeah.
something like that. Could really just drag you out.
I think if it were to drag out like that though, that would actually be
2030.
a confirmation to the upside.
Yeah. Be the next crypto winter here.
Yeah, just chopping. if we just chopped from here for the next year, that would literally, most people would call that the crypto winter because things
It's
aren't
what we
going
want to
the same.
see. We want to see that consolidation. Probably not like that long, but I mean, you kind of had it here. But look at the size of that candle, right? When we got our bottom, you got the reversal. It was a decent sized green candle. See, guys, we're going deep here. We're measuring the candle size. That's a that's a big old candle. You know, it's a big old candle. So when we get a nice big move and we have confirmation, it's a nice big old candle. Currently, right now, we got 13 more days for this candle to close. But right now, it's not looking good, folks. I gotta just say, it's not looking good. The big one, right? Still got 13 more days, so like 2 more weeks. Look in the daily, also see the size of the red candle that we had today. I don't like that. It hit hard resistance up here and it said no. And it's kind of like, to me, looks like an SR flip. So that's why I'm calling down, unfortunately, for right now. And down could mean, back to the bottom of where we had 58, or it could go a little lower, which would bring us to our targets of the bottom, which we've been talking about for a while, haven't we, Mike? We've talked about this flag and people leaving their trades open and the market's coming back for these people who are greedy, who didn't pay themselves on this beautiful bull run that we just had.
So if we were gonna do a trade right now on the live stream like we normally do, what are you thinking?
Short term,
Yes, like we normally
which
do a
would be
live
like
stream trade.
time. It's just like the worst time in a trade right now. It's like I would never, if I was risking real money, I was actually, once again, we're talking about time before price, not time to trade. So just expect anything that you do to get completely walked on because there's really no skill or technical analysis involved with this. It's more like you just get lucky. To me, it looks up. It looks like you would go long.
Yep,
Pretty simple.
I agree. Especially with the Asian markets coming in and them doing basically the opposite what everybody else expects.
Really tight stop loss though. I really didn't. I don't know. Not that best, but to me that says up. Higher high, higher lows. Do the opposite, obviously. Higher lows, higher highs, but you know what I mean. Just said it opposite. Targeting like maybe like this megaphone pattern. I'm like, okay, maybe it's like making the megaphone pattern here.
The
You know?
megaphone pattern. What is that? Oh, it looks like a megaphone flipped upside down.
Yeah. You know?
Okay.
Take out this high. I mean, we really wouldn't want to mess around too much with that. I don't know. That's the way I see it. How I play it. But would I put my money behind that trade? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, folks. You know, we stick to the rules here. If you really want to like take a trading account and of your hard-earned money, you've actually had to work for that money. You actually had to work an hourly wage to get that money. You have to really be strategic with that, okay? Money was not meant to be made, right? Honestly, no one makes money. No one actually makes money, folks. All right. The only people who make money are technically the Federal Reserve. Money is only taken. You take money. You take money from someone else. You're getting paid for your time. So you're taking money from another person who's exchanging it for your time and labor and energy, right? Money was not supposed to be worked for. Let's say that. And we're going to leave it at that because go down that rabbit hole. It's all that can of worms going to open up.
Shut it
Can't be
down.
talking about that.
Shut it down.
Yeah, so you should be trading your money, right? It's not money. It's honestly fiat.
So
So
I heard a really great I don't know what the word is for it right now. It's not a metaphor. Um what's the opposite of a metaphor? An analogy. So basically,
yeah,
if you're constantly chasing money, you are chasing your own shadow because you have your back to the light. You are not enlightened if you're constantly chasing money. What most people who are rich do is they face the light and they let the money come to them. They are not stressed out about money. They realize it is a construct, basically, of modern society, and they learn how to get it. They do not chase it. And therefore, their shadow stays at their back and the money flows in. Just an interesting analogy I saw on social media the other day.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, there's some truth to it because the mental state that you have when you're constantly chasing money is just it's not good. It's not a good place to be, and you know, I think the best thing you could possibly do is, learn how to make money, not stress out about it, and yeah, sure enough, it'll just pour right into your lap. It's crazy.
Yeah, it just comes right, it just flows right to you.
Yep.
This is what he's talking about. You're going forward and that's your shadow and it's at your back
Yeah.
and you're just going, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah. So what else we got?
So my day trading week. You want to talk about that at all? Or are we just gonna?
We're just gonna gloss over and not really pay attention to that. No.
I've been day
What we're gonna
trading all week besides this morning, and I will have a day trading live stream up tomorrow because I have a
why don't we
chiropractor appointment at 7:45. So,
let's bring up your order history. We
uh,
want to see the trades,
dude, I wouldn't even
dude.
know how to possibly do that. I am day trading two different accounts right now. The best I can do for you right now is show you exactly what trades I'm into right now.
All right.
Uh, so I'm on a Netflix reversal trade for tomorrow. It is short term, cheap options. Basically, I mean, I put very little money into this, so I'm kind of hoping for a miracle. So this was a Max Payne trade, right? So
Max Payne.
Max Payne, yeah. So the options Max Payne tomorrow on Netflix is $85. I know when you're looking at this short-term chart from this afternoon, you're like, how could this possibly reach $85 tomorrow? But I bought a bunch of, so I bought yesterday. Let me backtrack out of this and show you a 5-day chart. So basically, there is nothing substantial that has contributed to the price movement of Netflix over the past few weeks. They went into, I wouldn't even say they went into a bidding war. They basically put their toes in the water to try to see how hard it would be to get themselves to buy Roku. They wanted to acquire Roku TV. They failed on acquiring Paramount. And obviously current SEC leadership is not favorable to Netflix. But their revenue numbers and everything else has just kept climbing quarter over quarter. So this company is making more money and has more cash than ever before. Yet for some reason, that Roku TV deal falling through crashed their stock price to below fair market value. So this company right now is trading below a 1 P&E. So price to equity. This company, unlike almost all companies in the stock market right now, is trading at a fraction of their P&E. Like if this company was trading like SpaceX, it would be $1,000 a share. So I bought into the reversal. I was expecting this thing to start reversing yesterday. So I bought $80 calls. I threw a very small percentage of my portfolio into it. And probably going to get walked on. Not going to lie. Because I need this thing to go up $3 a share tomorrow to even begin making profit. I'm bringing that one up because it's the worst one. So the next one, the one that I'm using, that I'm holding with the small account right now, is this one right here. Avalanche Treasury Corporation. This one I'm going to have to zoom in. And then zoom in again. Because we bought this one at $1 a share. You see that, Corey?
Yeah.
So the small account, I bought this thing at about $1 a share. I actually expect this thing to skyrocket tomorrow because tomorrow morning they have to release an 8K. They recently did a acquisition of another company, and they have to release the actual financial gain per share of the company that they absorbed. And I think this thing is going to go through the roof. You're probably thinking to yourself, man, like this company is barely staying NASDAQ compliant. Why do you think it's going to go through the roof, Money Mike? Well, that's because this thing got listed on the stock market for $10 a share. And anytime I've seen anything like this, and the other stock that I saw that looked like this was Regentis Pharmaceuticals, which recently went through the roof. They go through the roof. So, yeah. This is the small account. So I only have, $600 into this bad boy right now.
Sweet.
What do you think, bud?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Huh?
What's this? What's the ticker?
AVAT. You are not speaking into your microphone.
Oh.
So not only can I not hear you
How
very
about
well,
now?
the viewers cannot hear you very well.
Who we got out there? Put it in the chat. We want to hear from you. What do you want us to look at?
If you go on your YouTube app on your phone and then you hit share, you can share on your Facebook.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. And the people you have on your Facebook, I can tell that they are very much. Remember Brian Burgess? Probably should
Yeah.
shout out someone. He has it listed on his Facebook that one of his professions is a day trader now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I would love to have him jump into the comments one day. I would love to see what he's buying into and stuff, his tactics, his strategies. I knew him back in the day, dude. I went to his first concert at the Webster Theater and watched him get punched in the face by this like 6'4" dude. Huge muscled up 6'4" dude punched a 15-year-old kid in the face. And he didn't even go down, dude.
Yeah, Brian was a man.
Oh God, he was great, dude. When we used to, so I knew his older sister, and we used to go to concerts and stuff. Oh God, he was hilarious. So I can imagine he would be fun to have on here. Do a little guest spot for him, you know, get 3 windows up at the bottom of these charts. You got your chart up?
Yeah, I got my chart up.
Share it
Looks
up,
like
bud. I would love to see what you have to say
a
about
round bottom.
Avalanche Treasury. Share your yeah. Because this next stock that I'm going to bring up, I really love your feedback on. Yeah, I think this thing is going to rocket tomorrow, especially pre-market.
618. Pretty nice too.
Yeah, dude, I was like super stoked when I found this one. So you know what they do is they basically own close to $100 million in Avalanche crypto, and they stake it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have some Avalanche.
Yeah. It's called Avalanche Treasury Corporation. Yep. And they just acquired another company. So I think we're gonna be seeing an insane gain tomorrow. Because you think if it did this today in the afternoon after this Fed rate decision,
Looks like a bottoming pattern to me.
right? Granted, I'm not planning on holding this over the weekend, but I might if we just get some more chop tomorrow. Because I don't know where to go with this small account right now. Obviously, if this skyrockets pre-market, I'm out and I'm on to the next thing tomorrow. And I will be doing a day trading live stream tomorrow. But I saw, like you said, I saw a bottom reversal pattern. I jumped right in.
Nice.
Yeah, and I can actually tell you exactly what it's trading at post-market right now. So it's not doing great in post-market. It's at $1.05, but obviously, you know, the thin volume of post-market trading makes no difference. For this thing to bounce off that $1 range like that and keep NASDAQ compliance tells me that there is some backers to this that, you know, have every interest to keep this above $1. And they're about to release an 8K sometime in the next 12 hours. They're going to release an 8K saying exactly how many assets their new acquisition had. They have to release that. So
Interesting.
oh yeah, and the company that they just absorbed, I think the last disclosure they released, it's something like $3 a share. So
Yes, it's setting up to be something here. You just jump in to stop below the 88 cents level,
oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
let it ride.
So that's one of them. So now I'm going to show you my biggest holding. It is BEEM. I'm going to let you bring this up.
Beam.
BEEM. Beam. Beam Global. That's the one. So these guys just recently announced a European patent for their battery technology. And
Yeah.
based off of the amount of short selling that's been done on this stock, I basically just sold a bunch of puts. So I sold a bunch of $1.50 puts, so I could end up owning this stock on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I have puts. So if this thing closes Thursday, so if this thing closes below $1.50 tomorrow, I am going to be owning this stock unless I can get out. So basically, I will be putting in a half value sell on the options tomorrow. So if I can sell the options for half of what I bought them, if I could buy the options for half of what I sold them for tomorrow, I will be doing that and getting the heck out of this, pocketing $500 and calling it a day or a week because I want to get in on a crypto trade over the weekend. I do not want to hold this stock over the weekend. I'm just going to say that point blank. But
Just get out.
Yeah, what do you think? Looks like garbage.
Um,
Hot garbage.
are you going long or short?
I'm going long because I sold puts. So if you sell puts, you basically have cash collateral in your account to buy the stock at a high. So I do out of the money puts. So you have cash collateral in your brokerage account to buy the stock at a higher value than what it is currently, valued at. So at $1.30 is when I sold the puts. So my puts were valued at 20 cents a piece, and I sold a ton. 50 freaking contracts. So if this thing goes up above $1.50 tomorrow, I'm basically pocketing $1,000. And I don't have to buy the stock.
$1,000.
But
You
if
gotta
this
go to over $1.50.
Yep, it just has to get above $1.50.
All right.
So right now it's trading at about $1.30. It was actually doing really good today. It went up to $1.40. I was hoping we were going to get a continuation on that, but we did not because of everything else happening in the market today. And we are currently trading at $1.31 in post market. So
My only concern is that we have a lot of resistance here.
Oh yeah.
Like, you see how we had that range? I don't know why is it doing this to me now? Jeez. All right. Let the good Lord save me here. So we had these two ranges that really bounced around in here, and I like to put those lines there so we can see. It looks like it's unfortunately right now struggling to get back into this area. We really need to see it get into this area.
Oh, I would love that. Trust me. I'd be super freaking happy. Let me look up
That's
Max Payne.
Max Payne, like the video game.
So Max Payne is so Max Payne for tomorrow is $1.50. Which would be beautiful. So basically, Max Payne is where investors are going to lose the most money on Friday based off of the stock price. So right now, in order for investors to lose the most money, max pain would have to be $1.50 at closing tomorrow. So
Max.
yeah, so that's something I mentioned a couple times in this live stream. And basically, what tends to happen on the last trading day of the week, typically it's Friday, this week it's Thursday, is they will gravitate towards max pain because the market makers usually decide price, and it's in their best interest to bring a stock price to max pain every Friday. It does not always happen, but more often than not, it does.
Mm.
Because that underlying profit that the market makers, because market makers are the ones that sell you most of the options. So it's in their best interest to bring a stock to max pain because they make the most money.
Sweet.
Yeah, a fun little tidbit for you guys. Max pain, very important concept if you're trading options and even if you're trading equities, especially like this one. So I think what we're going to see tomorrow from this is I think we're going to see a steady gain in pre-market, and then I think we're going to see some chop at market open. And then as the day goes on, we will get closer and closer to $1.50. But like I said before, I'm going to get out with a $500 profit. I'm not going for the max $1,000 profit. I'm going to try to get out of this with a $500 profit so I don't have to get assigned. I don't have to wait for those shares to show up in my brokerage account and possibly be screwed out of a weekend trade on cryptocurrency.
Yep.
Because I'm eyeing up a few different altcoins right now, a few different cryptos for the weekend on a reversal strat.
In the reversal here, folks.
Yeah, so me and Corey were talking about this before I got in live stream. 5 out of the 6 last weekends, if you had bought into crypto on Friday afternoon before the stock market closed, by Monday morning, Sunday night, you'd be making money.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice. It's just the facts. Like if you had bought in on Friday afternoon out of the 5 out of the last 6 weekends, you'd be making money, and I don't think this weekend's going to be any different.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I'm going to throw that prediction out. How's our Bitcoin long doing?
It's the same place.
Yeah?
Nothing special.
Profit?
Nothing to
$50
see
profit?
here.
830 is coming, bro.
Yeah, we shall see, right? Gotta get past this inversion fair value gap first.
I could probably oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? It has to fill that.
Yeah, it looks like it'll come up in there and then dump.
Yep. So right now on the live chart, it's forming a frowny face. And it looks like Bitcoin is about to dump in front of our eyes. And we know this from experience that when the Asian markets take hold at 8:30, officially, like they're the driver of all price action after 8:30. Typically, it goes the opposite of what you would expect.
For the most part. Yeah, it'll entice you into thinking it's gonna do one thing and it does another.
Plus, we watched this thing rocket last weekend, and now we're back below. We are back below the Sunday pump from 4 to 8 p.m. when it went up to 66,000. So I don't see a ton of downside at this point. Not gonna lie.
Interesting.
Do you have a take profit or a stop loss on this trade?
Well, we got a stop loss below that low.
Okay.
So that's low at like 63,800. Stop loss is targeting the pool of liquidity above the high.
What about your take profit?
Yeah, at take profit, not stop loss, but yeah.
You do have a take
Targeting the
profit?
pool of liquidity above high. Yeah,
Okay.
we got it up on the screen.
I don't see the take profit
Yeah,
line.
right here.
Oh, nice. Nice. That high, huh? Woo!
Yeah, we're just targeting this megaphone pattern.
You got some big cojones, bro.
Yeah, it's probably not even gonna play out.
Yeah, I hope it works. I mean, we're in the profit right now. Everybody just watched it dip down to break even where we entered the trade and then go green again. And I'm
Looks like it
seeing
wants to do something here. Looks like it's gonna spike up here.
Oh, that's exactly what it looks like it's going to do.
How far is the question?
Yeah, I mean, we have a normal trading day tomorrow. So,
You could be even conservative and put it above that high.
yeah,
It'd still
that's
be
what I
good.
would do. Basically, playing the reversal back to the high from the past day.
21. Yeah, it's like a. No, yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
that'd be
go
like.
right to the high of the last candle, like the last high candle there.
Yeah, but that's a 1 to 3. So
Oh, you want the 1 to 4?
1 to 3. Yeah, 7 times 3. 21.
Not the 1 to 2. Can't do the 1 to 2.5. Got to do the 1 to 3.
I'd prefer 1 to 3 because you take a lot of 1 to 2s, you're starting to get into the territory that you need to be a higher degree of accuracy to be able to be profitable.
Okay, I like it. I like it. It's definitely spiking out right now. That's crazy.
Bruce Lee, Spike Lee, broken nose.
Called it again.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably switch to live funds soon.
Yeah, dude. With the amount of accuracy, and just use your live funds every time we do a stream because we are over 90% now. Well over 90% on our live stream trades. So as long as you just, trade your actual physical funds every time we do a live stream, you'll be all set.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
I mean, dude, literally we're like, I don't know, 95, 96% right now in the last, like, since we started live streaming again this spring. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, we hit the trades pretty good. Hit that accuracy pretty good too.
I mean, my equity journey is definitely a lot rockier than our Bitcoin trades. I'm going to just say that. People don't see all the trades I do during the day. Because, like, I'll do a live stream, day trading live stream, where I try to play market open. But, dude, what was that?
What?
Was that me?
What was it?
A noise. Cha-ching!
Oh, is it my no? I didn't hang orders.
No worries. But yeah, it's like, dude, my equity trading is definitely rockier than our Bitcoin trading. Just saying.
Interesting. Well, it takes time.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm not worried about it. I am positive lifetime by a long shot. I would have to blow up multiple accounts at this point to get down to break even. So I'm not worried. I got too many tools at my disposal.
too many.
But yeah,
No,
that's
it's good, dude.
That's basically everything. I got some chicken in the oven. I really
Yeah, I'm
need to.
about to make some burnt ends, pork belly. It's
Nice,
gonna be nice, right?
nice. I don't eat pork myself. That's not because of religious decisions. I just
Mm.
prefer chicken and beef way more, and
Yeah,
seafood.
well, I ain't too worried about it.
Gonna slather those bad boys with some barbecue sauce or something, some honey sriracha.
Yeah, actual honey too.
Nice.
And then yeah, like
Yeah, I go to a local greenhouse and get honey made by their bees, so I understand.
yeah, that's the way to do it.
It's crystallized. It's not liquid. It is very much a paste. You can see the pollen crystals in it. Yep.
Mm, that's nice.
Raw honey.
Eh,
If you know, you know. We're not gonna get into that right now.
Right, go down that rabbit hole. Go up into the northeast. A lot of good wild honey places.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. There's a lot of beehives because I still get honeybees on the dogwood tree out front every May. So that tells
I
me
think we
there's
get a lot
hives.
of killer bee honey out here.
Yeah, actual? Like they sell killer bee honey?
Well, all the bees out here are Africanized,
A-
so they're all extremely aggressive in
Africanized
Arizona.
killer bees?
Yeah,
Damn.
it only takes what I think it's 500 bee stings, 200 or 500 bee stings to equal a rattlesnake bite.
That's it?
So,
Just 200?
yeah, something crazy like that. You wouldn't think that. But yeah, I think that's the number.
Ah, it makes sense.
So yeah, these killer bees out here, they sting you, they release a pheromone, and they'll tell the other bees to come and swarm you.
I heard if you go underwater, they'll wait for you to come up above water, too.
That too, yeah, they're aggressive.
Nothing like the European honeybee, which is what you normally see on the East Coast here, where they don't even care that you're right next to them.
Yeah, they've crossed them with the European drogue to the or drone with the African bee, I think like that. I think that was something. I'm not even gonna say that name because if I say uh BG's name, we're gonna get banned. So BG has nothing to do with this. Absolutely not. That dude that used to own Microsoft.
I don't know.
You don't know who used to own Microsoft?
Oh, yeah.
The initials are BG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna mention that name. We're done. That's it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. That is
What?
crazy, dude.
What?
The whole history of Africanized and European honeybees.
What did you look it up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something. Okay.
I mean, I can probably talk about the history of that, right?
Probably. I mean,
Because
as long as it's accurate.
Well, because the Africanized honeybee is actually a hybrid species created in the 50s in Brazil, where they crossbred African honeybees with European honeybees in an effort to improve honey production in tropical conditions. And despite that, the offspring, that hybrid species, Africanized honeybee, is just as aggressive as the African honeybees, so that led to the nickname killer bee.
I ain't too nice.
So what you find in the southeast since the 1990s is actually a hybrid species bred with the European honeybee. It's not
All of them.
even African honeybees.
and they're getting to the point where they're spreading further north because the temperatures are getting warmer.
Yeah, yeah. 26 swarms of those species accidentally escaped from a research apiary in Brazil and
Accidentally.
spread throughout the Americas. So they are widespread in South America, like
Whoops.
bad. And
Sorry, guys.
yeah, and they are becoming a problem in America, especially where Crypto Corey is in Arizona.
Yeah, it's definitely a concern.
Like I did
You
not
better
realize one would have to be, worried about killer bees while rock
I'm
climbing
more
in Arizona.
probably worried about the bees than the actual rattlesnakes or the poisonous snakes.
Yep. Not where
Man,
I'm
it's an
at, dude. I got a bunch of timber rattlers causing problems on the property now. Like I could care less about the wasps and yellow jackets and the honeybees. Like right now, the only concern I have is that I don't accidentally step on a timber rattler. They're around, and they are not as docile as YouTube people make them out to be. They are kind of aggressive.
yeah. I mean, any animal that is protecting its territory will act in that manner.
Yeah, dude, they
Yeah,
like stand their ground
we
for a while, and
we
once,
totally got walked on in this trade.
yeah, and they, you never know. You never know.
Should have just stuck with this short.
I say at this point we should probably just stick with this trade. You got a stop loss in motion. See what plays out for the weekend. This might just be the part of the inverted head and shoulder now. Or it could literally go green before we end the live stream. But
It could do either or.
yeah, like if you go on YouTube, they'll show you close up videos of timber rattlers and be like, yeah, these guys won't mess with you. But dude, I literally had the one that's messing around up here lately. 2 times now it has stood its ground for a while, and it only took off once it saw the dogs. When it saw me, it did not give a crap. And it was like it seemed like it was ready to come at me. And then once it saw the dogs, it was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
You just had to chase it off.
Dude, one time a female doe with its fawn approached me and Fred in the woods. I have a Rhodesian Ridgeback. It did not see Fred because of the tall grass, and its fawn kept coming towards me. So this doe literally got in front of the fawn and was getting ready to charge me. And then once Fred stood up on his hind legs, then they took off. But dude, this doe was ready to fight. Me.
It wanted to scrap.
Dude, I thought I was gonna have to fight a freaking deer, a whitetail. Oh, until Fred stood up on his hind legs, and once they saw Fred, they were like, "Yep." They both took off.
Yeah.
I'm like not even joking. That is something that happened, unfortunately. So
Hmm. I think that covers a lot of what we were talking about. What do you think?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll be live
Yeah,
streaming
sir.
tomorrow morning. I'll go over a bunch of stuff then, including
Yeah.
Bitcoin. We're trading at 64.5 right now, so I'll let people know at least the general direction and profit of where that trade is going. Did you trade a whole Bitcoin?
Yeah. We got a whole Bitcoin.
Right around 64.5?
Uh, yeah.
Nice.
645. Yep.
Yep. So I'll let people know about that too, because I think it's starting to go positive again right now. So
All
yeah,
right.
but
I'm gonna make dinner.
yeah, I need to go pull my chicken out the oven with the quickness.
With that, guys, this is Make Money Finance Channel. I'm Crypto Corey.
I'm Money Mike.
And until the next one, guys, make sure you hit that like and